Hey, welcome to Toy Chest Quest. It's been a minute since we've gotten into some reviews, and this is one that is long awaited. This one's coming to my man D Nuggets out there because I've been promising this one for a long time to you, and I know this is one that you also had picked up. Today we're going to be talking about the NECA Ace Ventura figure. I'm really excited. I've only ran into this one time during my toy hunts. Thought this would be appropriate. This is so stupid. I only have like my fiance's hair products, and took me forever, and it's probably looks ridiculous, but hey, it's worth it, right? It's worth it. But I've been really anxious to crack into this one. I've had this one for a little while now, and like I said, I've only ran into this Ace once, and I just recently, probably the either last hunt video or the one that is coming next, I ran into the other Ace, the Tutu Ace, and I ended up passing on it because that hunt is nuts. So if you haven't seen that one, I got pretty much everything I've been looking for in a long time. It was a blast. Let's get to the review because this is one that I think a lot of people are wondering about. I don't know how readily available this is. Like I said, I've only found it once, and it was at the Morgantown, West Virginia Target. I grew up a huge kid of the late 80s, early 90s, so Ace Ventura was a huge staple of my childhood. But as a huge animal lover, I think Ace is a really fun character. I loved both those movies growing up. We watched the tapes over and over again. I'm old enough to have had tapes of Ace Ventura at this point. Yeah, and this is the figure that I had forgotten about, and when I saw it on the shelf I was really excited because much like the Doc Brown that NECA did, I feel like they've really captured the wacky and funness of this character in these head sculpts. If you're familiar with the channel, you know that I love a character who comes with like a little friend or like a little animal companion, and Ace comes with what, 1, 2, 3 different ones, and I feel like this is a really good character to throw in some of those other little characters you've accumulated over the years. So it's going to be a lot of really good photo shoots with Ace. I'm really excited about this. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to crack into the figure. We've looked at him in the package too much. He's sitting on my shelf. No dust yet, but I'm not surprised if he would have had a little. So let's crack into Ace and let's see what he's all about. This is a figure where when I was a kid I would have absolutely died to have had this, and if I could take a figure back to myself more than any, it may be this one, because I remember desperately wanting an Ace Ventura as a child, so this really came at a good time. Let's see what all he comes with, because honestly, I'm not even too sure. I haven't watched anyone else's unboxing, and I've only seen him doing wacky things in people's Instagram photos, which I love. So let me get my tools, and we'll cut into him and get him out of here. Alright, I've got my trusty little clippers. Be very careful because... Okay, good. I think I'm going to approach this from the back because he does have actual cloth items, which I love. You don't see a lot of that these days. I actually don't have a lot of the NECA figures in this scale. I think the only other... I've got Bob Ross, who's a ride and I love so much. Definitely, if you have a chance to get that Bob Ross and you're on the fence, he's a delight. I mean, the man himself was a real joy. And to have a little piece of that in your house is a real treat. I think that's what this is going to do for me as well. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and see him some accessories that are popping off all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and do these first. One is the picture of the football team from the movie, if you're familiar. The other is a little Ace Ventura Pet Detective business card, which I think is really nice. Even though they were taped in here, they seem to have come off very, very easily without being damaged, which is always appreciated. And also with them is a human-sized Ace Ventura Pet Detective little card, so that's really fun too. I think these are really fun little accessories. NECA always does a really great job with, I feel, the paper accessories, especially because they're kind of things that I don't think necessarily have to be there, but when they are really, really wonderful. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do animal friends first, then we'll get to Ace. I feel that's probably the way Ace would have wanted it. We'll go smallest to tallest. First, we've got this really adorable little pigeon, which I actually think will be good for just general photography because it's just a little pigeon. So it can sit in the background, adds just a nice little depth and layer, and it's really a fun little guy. Next, we'll go ahead and, I don't know which of these is bigger, but to break up, we'll go to a mammal. We have this really great little monkey. Not super posable. The tail seems to move, which is nice. The head does not move, nor do the arms do not move either. But he is a very cute, I think capuchin monkey, I'm gonna assume. Looks like the monkey from Friends. Might be the monkey from Friends, I think. I used to joke that that monkey was the monkey in everything, and then I looked it up, and that monkey has like a really impressive resume. Much more impressive than mine. Marcel. Alright, so the monkey's great, even though it makes me rethink a lot of my own life decisions. Then last and certainly not least, you've got this classic parrot. It's very much the parrot you would see on a pirate's shoulder or Ace's arm in the movie. I love all three of these animals. I think the Tutu one comes with a dog, so it'd be really fun to get a few different Aces with a bunch of different animals towards the end. Great, Ace is very fun. Yeah, I will also say there was a moment I thought about doing the intro talking out of my butt, so be very thankful I didn't start like that. Much like Doc Brown, I love these heads. I think they're so expressive. I think they could do like a regular, boring head for these. But with these and Doc Brown, I feel like NECA really took a chance and made a choice, and it paid off. I think these look really great. Now, see, like I said, these are almost like little dolls. They're weirder than, it's like just like the Bob Ross, and I like that NECA makes a variety of figures, and I think that these are really great. Sorry, this is just a really funny figure, and he is just hysterical. The clothes are spot on. It looks so good. Yeah, but I think this looks phenomenal. It's not in the same scale as Doc Brown. You'll see he's a little bit taller than those figures. I think these are in the 8-inch scale. This guy is really fun though. You can see he comes with just standard kind of hands. I kind of wish you could get some sort of a punch hand or something for him, but it's alright because you're probably going to want him to be holding all these little animals. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a nightmare of a time trying to get them all on him. But yeah, the monkey went on really easily. So that was really nice. This guy rules. So yeah, it looks like the bird's arm, or the bird's claw. Yes, that rules. Okay, so the bird's claw, he's just like, the bird's made to also just sit on there very easily, and look like I'm like messing these around. These are so good. Oh my goodness. And I think, it looks like, yeah, in the picture on the back, he's just kind of got the pigeon sitting in his hand, which is really cute. And I think I can kind of, yeah. So see, I can even kind of pull off the thing on the back. Oh my gosh, and I'm someone who notoriously can't get figures to stand or hold things. And as you can see, I'm not that stressed. No sweat, and my hair hasn't fallen too bad, so this wasn't cut to death. I'm actually just holding these. This is really great. I love whenever things deliver. But until now, the pigeon held, so that was pretty good. The pigeon was just kind of sitting there anyway. And I want to check out some of these other Ace heads. Yeah. Oh man. Look at this. Look at these faces. They're so funny. Oh, I love this figure. What a good figure. You can always, and it seems like you can take the, let's try this. We'll take the little coat off here because he does have this look in the movie, I think, for a minute where he doesn't have the coat on. Or not the coat, my god. He doesn't have the Hawaiian shirt on. Then in the second Austin Powers, when he's in the Rhino, he doesn't have anything on. That could be a playset. If this was McFarlane, you know they'd be making a Rhino's butthole playset for 20 bucks. You know how to be at Target buying it. Okay, yeah, that's just pretty good. That is so funny. So I want the mask for sure. I want the mask like this. NECA. I want the mask in a yellow suit like this. Smoking. Maybe even like the big jaw can be one of the faces. Give him the hammer. Oh, you guys could really kill the mask in the best way. You guys would nail it. So do the mask. I think these are really going to be fun for photos. Oh my god, this head. This one is maybe the one. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is great. What a fun figure. Yeah. Man, and good on Jim Carrey for giving up his likeness. I don't know if it was his decision per se. If it was like the estate of Jim Carrey. I don't know how that works exactly. But whoever was like, you can make Ace Ventura figures and they can look like Jim Carrey. Good on you. And of course, good on NECA, of course, for securing these ridiculous rights. Because I don't know if anybody else would be making an Ace Ventura figure. Like, oh yeah, we gotta do the classic. We talked about it, but I didn't even talk out of it. Oh yeah, you can do it. You can reach all the way back there, don't worry. If you were like, you know, I'm thinking about getting this Ace Ventura figure, but I'm worried his hands aren't gonna reach his butt, so I can't do that classic talking out of the butt pose. Well, don't worry. Your boy Toy Chest Quest has your back here. Come here to see for all of your obscene grabbing faces. That's probably even the face that he makes. Man, this is a good figure. Alright, well, while I was getting ready to shoot a few more B-roll shots, we had a little bit of an accident here. And you'll see that I broke the peg here into the head of Ace, sadly. So, that is in there, and I am not sure what to do about that. So, I'm going to have to figure something out here. But I figure I'll put this at the end of the review as a huge, huge, huge warning. And I had a really funny thing I was going to shoot with Bob Ross, so hopefully I can figure out a way to at least make Ace's head stay on enough. So we'll see. I think I can kind of work with this, just kind of sitting it on there, and we'll do something. This is a figure I was going to keep and shoot with anyway, so it's not the end of the world. That is horrifying. Oh my gosh. Pros. This is a hilarious figure. NECA really did a wonderful job capturing Jim Carrey's funny expressions, and they threw in 3 heads that are all unique, very fun. This figure has great accessories, and I really like the cloth clothing. Cons: the head breaking the first outing was a huge bummer, while I myself had not heated the figure for a while. I feel that it shouldn't have broke so early on, so that's a huge bummer. And maybe some more hands, but I'm not going to be picky, because I'd rather have little animal friends than more hands. Thank you so much for checking out this review. Trying to do them in a little bit different of a format to keep them a little bit shorter, because I kind of make them into like a long 20-minute review, and it's just way too much. So hopefully you're appreciating and liking these shorter formats to get a little bit better to the point, get you a better look at the figures, hopefully. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment below if you've ended up finding this or if this is something that you're looking for. And hopefully I'll see you guys really soon.